Good morning. My name is Joni Sullivan, and I'm part of the LMS committee and one of the new e-learning specialists in the district. And we are going to be offering professional development for Canvas this year. And our first focus for August and September partly is what is Canvas? And Canvas is a learning management system. It's a way to simplify teaching and learning by connecting all of your digital tools teachers use in one easy place. One of the reasons they picked Canvas was because a lot of our teachers had used previous LMS systems, and this was an easy one where you could transfer all of those systems into Canvas. So this was the one we picked, and we have it for 3 years, and we are going to do a small rollout in the year 2016-2017 in hopes that a small rollout will get all of the teachers on board and learning at a pace that they like. So our first thing in Canvas is how to log in. So I'm going to switch tabs and I'm going to go to the staff sign-in. This is the Richmond staff sign-in page. And if you see, there is a Canvas link. And you just go to Canvas and your login is your username and then your regular password. And then I just click login. So when you get to Canvas, you will see this dashboard. You may have as many courses as me or more courses than me. I do not have a class in PowerSchool, so all of these courses that I have that are these boxes, those are courses that I was invited to or I have been making myself. So the first thing I want to talk about is the dashboard. And many of you in elementary have the same kids all day, and you have tons of classes. You have attendance AM, you have attendance PM, you have behavior, you have reading, math, science, social studies, and so on. So it's going to be easier for you if you just can get rid of some of those. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to scroll down. 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 courses. So I'm going to go to my courses tab on the left. I'm going to click all courses. And do you see how these stars are yellow? If I don't want those courses to show up, then I just unclick them. So I'm going to unclick Bayside High Faculty and Staff. Sorry, Kevin. Not one that I need to have on my desktop right now. I'm going to keep my sandbox. I'm going to keep the LMS committee. I'm going to take off Tim's sandbox. And I'm just actually going to take off some just so you can see that I took some away. So I'm going to take all of the other schools off. All I want on there are my sandbox and my LMS committee. So I go back to dashboard, and I only have 2 courses now. Your courses are still in your Canvas. This just means that they aren't showing up. And that is just an easier thing for you to, it's a visual. You're not going to be in elementary school using all of those courses. This year we are going to make your homepage just in your attendance AM course. So it's easier to just have your attendance AM and then the course that your principal has invited you to. So if you're a part of Westview, you would have the Westview Faculty and Staff course up there. This over here is called the Global Navigation menu. You have your account, you have your dashboard, you have courses, groups, calendar, inbox, commons, and I'm going to scroll again. I'm going to try to scroll again. At the very bottom, and it's not going to show in this video, but at the very bottom is a question mark that says help. So we are going to focus a little bit on your profile, which is in your account. If you see, I already have a picture in mine. This part is your profile settings. So I'm going to click profile. In my profile settings, there are some things I can change. The first thing would be your picture. So I clicked account, I clicked profile, and then I'm going to click the pencil. If you have never changed your picture in there is like a gray person. If you wanted to change your picture or add a picture, you just choose picture, and then you can choose it from wherever. These are different pictures that I have on my desktop, so I could change my picture if I wanted. I'm not going to change my picture currently. Once you have a picture chosen, you push upload and then save, and your picture would show up. You can also add a cell phone for notifications and you can barely see it over here. It's outside of the video view. Let me move the video view. There we go. You can add your cell phone. So right now, the notifications that you get in Canvas, maybe when a parent emails you, or currently the only people you are in your group, not a group, you're in a course from your administrator, so like your Westview faculty and staff, or your Charles handbook, or your STAR. If your administrator makes a change in there or does a discussion or an assignment, that notification comes to your email. But you can add your cell phone number, and if you add your cell phone number, then it would also be sent to there. You can add other things too. You could also add like Twitter and those kinds of things. So the next thing I want to show you on in this account is notifications. So when I'm talking about notifications, I'm talking about when somebody tries to get a hold of me in Canvas. It's different in mine because I don't have anybody attached to me in PowerSchool. I'm a part of all of the elementary school groups though, so if Carrie Ann at STAR makes a new assignment, or if Jamie makes a new assignment in the STAR course, I get notifications, but I can change those notifications. So I can have it sent to me right away, I can have it sent daily, I can have it sent weekly, or I can have it not sent to me at all. And those are for different things, like if you have course activity, your due dates, your grading policies, those kinds of things. But if there's an announcement in one of those groups, I want it to notify me directly right away. If I make an announcement myself, I have it that I don't need that sent to me. It's not something that is important to me. I'm making the announcement, so I already know about it. I have grading set up, invitations, so if I get invited to a new course, it's going to notify me right away. Let me scroll down a little bit. Discussions. If I'm in whatever course I'm in and I have a discussion in that course, I want it sent to me directly at that time. And then if there's a discussion post, I have it sent a daily summary. I'm going to change that though. Well, maybe I'm not. Apparently you can't change that. So that's something I will ask Kevin about. Conversations. If I get added to a conversation, I want to be notified right away. And if I have a message, I want notified right away. These are all things that you can change. Let me move my box down. And if I have membership updates, just send me a daily reminder or a notification. That would be at the end of the day, which is fine. The next thing I want to talk about is, I'm going to move my box again, but I'm moving it down here, is your help. Help button is at the very bottom. You will find in the next month or two that Canvas is going to make changes, and this help button is going to be moved right here, which is a lot easier because then that help button is closer and it's not at the bottom of the screen and you forget about it. So when you do help, you can have all kinds of help. You can ask a question, you can search guides, you can report a problem, you can search tutorials, you can chat, you can do almost anything. This help is one of the best helps that I've seen in a program. If you go to the search guides and I'm going to move my box over a little bit. If I want to, how do I make a home page? How do I make a page? Okay, so how do I make an assignment? So let's go to this one. The thing about this help is whatever question you ask, it's going to like have text, but then it's going to show you pictures. It's going to show you the actual pictures that will be in Canvas. So that's what I like about Canvas, is it's not only going to give you the text about it, it's going to give you a picture of what you will see in your Canvas page. And then if this doesn't help, you can search videos. And if videos don't help, you can chat to a Canvas person, and if that doesn't help, you can always email us or call us. I just went back to my other tab where my help was, and I'm just going to exit out of that. So I'm going to go to one of my courses. I'm going to move this box back though. So I'm going to go to courses. Can't see it. There, Joni's Sandbox. And I call it a sandbox because that's where I've been playing. It's just like my play area. Again, I don't have any students. My students are Tim Arnold, one of the other e-learning specialists, and Kevin Shamel. So they are my students right now. But in my course navigation menu, which I would go to settings, I'm in my course and I go to settings, and then navigation. There are things that I want my students to see and I don't want them to see. I don't care about modules. That's not something that I feel is important. I'm going to disable it. I think they need to see my home screen. They need to see my announcements. They need to see grades. If I have discussions, which I plan on using if I was a classroom teacher, I want assignments, so I'm going to move that. No, I'm going to enable it. Files aren't as important to me. Conferences. Quizzes, as a classroom teacher, a quiz would be anything that is like a test or a project or a quiz. So I'm going to enable it too. A syllabus you could enable, especially in intermediate and high school, but as I was going around and talking with elementary, I really think it's important to have it. You don't have to call it a syllabus. You guys have those classroom expectations or the classroom handbooks. That could be where you put this. And that's an important thing that would be a part of in your student's view. So all I did was I hit my course, which was Joni's Sandbox, and I went down to settings, and then I was in navigation, and then these things will show up. Now, how do you know these will show up? Well, I'm going to go to my student view. Again, that was in my course, settings, and over here at the right is student view. This is what the students will see. So let's go back. Oh, it's at the bottom. You can't see it, but at the bottom it says leave student view, and I have to go out of there. So for August and September, our goal was to show you how to log in, what you could use Canvas for, how to populate your dashboard, the global navigation menu, which is this menu at the right, how to set your notifications, where the help resources are, and it's at the very bottom, right there, and then your course navigation menu. If there's anything that we can be of more assistance with, obviously email us or call us. We are here to help. And if you have any more questions, just give us a call. Thank you.